types of the world. There's no such thing there. And books. Books are being read, but, you know, they're paying 6 figures to Faye Resnick to talk about her relationship to Nicole Simpson. And it brings a writer to wonder, is there really any future? Is there any point to it? I don't know the answer. All I can do is give you anecdotes. I'll give you a real interesting anecdote. I got a publisher who's bringing out 31 of my books next year, early next year. And I'm having dinner with them in Chicago. I was at the American Bookseller Association convention. And we went out to have dinner. And in the middle of the dinner, I'm talking about a cover idea that I had for my comic book, Harlan Ellison's Dream Corridor. And I said, this great idea. You got a guy who's climbing Mount Everest, or, you know, climbing back towards Shangri-La. And the wind is whipping the snow in a curtain off to the left. And it's like Ronald Coleman climbing back to Shangri-La. And as he looks toward the summit, he sees McDonald's arches. Now, I thought that was very funny. And in fact, here's a Xerox of the cover that Kent Bash actually did. But I suddenly realized as I was talking to them, they were looking at me as if I'd fallen off the moon. I said, Ronald Coleman, you know, Lost Horizon, the movie? Black and white movie? Hello? Hello? Ellison to Earth. They didn't know. They didn't know anything about Lost Horizon. They didn't know Ronald Coleman. They didn't know Shangri-La. It's impossible, almost impossible, to write anything that an audience today knows anything about if the audience is under 20. They just don't give a damn. They don't know and they don't care. And it turns into a kind of situation where even the most famous stuff becomes no price. Let me show you something really ugly. Publishers Weekly. This is the journal of the book publishing world. Comes out every week. This one is June 5th. See that cover? It says, Lassie Come Home. Lassie Come Home, the book, Lassie Come Home. And underneath it are these 2 names, Rosemary Wells and Susan Jeffers. And I look at this and I say, the hell is that? The book was written by Eric Knight, who wrote The Flying Yorkshireman. Eric Knight, very famous. This is one of the most famous books in the world, written in 1938, something like that. 1938. Well, what they've done is they're not reprinting Lassie Come Home. They're doing a picture book. A picture book. They took Eric Knight's work and they have to boil it down and make it idiot for a new audience. Clarence Buddington Kellen, for all his fame, is gone. As if he had never existed, flins from the mind of the reading public. They don't even remember Chaucer. We're lucky if they remember Mark Twain. If Clarence Buddington Kellen couldn't make it, how the hell am I going to make it?